Hey guys, welcome back to Kiwi Classics. We've got a real classic here today, 1960 Corvette, small block, 4-speed manual. Cool old car, Survivor. A couple of young guys brought it in, they just want it checked out. They love their old cars. That's not their area of expertise, old cars, but they do love to drive. So we're going to check it out for them, make sure everything's working like it should. We've already picked up a couple of little things. We're going to rack it up in a second, have a look around underneath, just see what it needs doing, get it running right for them. They don't want to be left high and dry at cars with coffee and things, choked up or something stupid gone wrong with it. So we're going to make sure it's a good running car for them and hand it back. Alright, see you in a second. Okay, we got this old girl up on the rack. One thing I noticed driving it in, I was leaning on the brakes pretty hard when we came to a halt just to see if the pedal was going to leak down on me. What it did was it suddenly dropped about half an inch and then just stopped again, and I couldn't replicate that. What it is the wheel cylinders, while they're not leaking, they're seized, or some of them are seized. And when you pull the little rubber cover back, you'll see what I mean. You get that right back, and if you look right down in there, you see there's rust scale in there. And that's just lack of use. The car's apparently done about 100 miles in the last 6 or 7 years. So while the brakes appear to be pretty good and they're dry, there's rust inside the cylinders here, and it's making the pistons stick inside, and that's what that sudden drop was when I was leaning hard enough on the brakes that it pushed it free. You can't, that's not going to work long term. So we've got wheel cylinders coming for it, we've got a master cylinder coming for it, and further underneath, we'll just go up a little bit, I'll show you. It's a pretty solid car. It has a leaking freeze plug, so we pop that out. That looks pretty straightforward. But yeah, all in all, pretty cool old car. It really is quite the survivor. It's got oil leaks and stuff like that, but that comes with the territory when you're buying a 60-year-old car. So yeah, back here or up here, you can see it's a nice easy one to get to, this freeze plug, so we were kind of lucky there. We popped that out just to make sure there wasn't anything horrible in there. That was a bit sludgy, that kind of thing, so we cleaned that out. We'll put a new freeze plug in there. Taking the front brakes out, what was kind of interesting that I hadn't seen before, I guess it's a Corvette thing that somebody might be able to correct me on. That's the little hub here. Normally you have a little steel grease cap that hammers into there and you just tap it home. There's nowhere to put that. The bearing's right out here. There's nowhere to put that steel grease cap. And this is what they had, basically. It's just a soft rubber cap that ties on, just slips over there and keeps the dust out. That's apparently factory. So yeah, that was something I hadn't seen before, so I thought you might be interested in. But yeah, we're going to get the brake components coming, throw a freeze plug in it, flush the cooling system, and I think this old deal will be good to go.